so I'm kind of torn on this one. It was better than Barbie. It was more funny than I expected. And of course, the action scenes were pretty rock solid for the most part. But it was a little disappointing. Not a major disappointment, but in terms of quality, I'd say this is one of the weaker entries. Still pretty good. I would recommend the film, but yeah, it did feel very flat and kind of drifting in a lot of areas. And this is a long film. This is almost 3 hours, so you may feel the time and the drag. So, what is occurring? Well, basically, Tom is facing a really bad computer program. That's the story. And a lot of people are complaining with Dial of Destiny. I'm not quite sure what the story is. I understood it well enough, but with this one, I am still asking, what exactly is the story? Because Ethan Hunt facing a computer program is not very interesting, so they have to add in Gabriel. You ask, who's Gabriel? Still no clue who he is either. Just like, okay, they just made up a villain out of nowhere. And he was very boring. But there was a sexy Asian chick with a sword. She was interesting, and she really did a lot for this film, but I don't think even she was enough. It's a very mixed bag. It's more mixed positive than negative, but yeah, in places it was too long, not funny enough. Action scenes just didn't go anywhere sometimes. And some of the new people were interesting, but a lot of the new people were not interesting. So I would recommend it. I do think this is a good film, but it's not the perfect, excellent film people are saying it is. It's a really, really good film in many ways, but it did have a lot of just many minor problems with editing, pacing, and they just kept going and going. But the final hour, though, is very powerful. But would I say you have to see this in theaters? No, it's not Oppenheimer, but if you can afford it, you will be impressed. But I think after you leave the theater, you'll be like, what exactly did I just see? Yeah, it's a kind of big question mark. So it's good, but kind of question mark good.